Today, let's try to create a 3D sphere in Photoshop. This feels like between reality and futuristic with a very strong contrast. First, let's find a landscape photo. It is best to have both the sky and the ground. Duplicate the layer, then go to the top menu, find Filter, Distort, and click Twist. Here you can drag the angle slider left and right to get a clockwise or counterclockwise swirl effect. As a demonstration, I drag the angle slider to the far left to get an extreme swirl effect. Then you can use the ellipse tool to make a circle, and then use the clip mask in the Layers panel to mask the image. Next, adjust the size and position of the image and prepare for the next step. Place the sphere where you want it. At this time, the sphere still looks more like a graphic than a 3D object. We can continue to go to the top menu, find Filter, Distort, and then use Spherize. This filter can make the image more like a ball. Then we can go one step farther. Creating a black and white gradient and adjusting the blend mode and opacity gives the sphere some highlights and shadows. Finally, in order to better blend the sphere into the image, we can create some shadows on the hillside according to the position of the sphere. Create a new layer and use the brush tool to paint some black on the hillside. Then use a field blur filter to add a slight blur to the shadows that are closer to the bottom of the sphere, and a bit more blur to the shadows that further away from the sphere. This makes the whole image look more realistic. I also continued to try 2 different landscapes and create the similar effect for your reference. The basic steps are almost the same. In order to blend the sphere more into the image, be creative with your Photoshop skills. For example, here I place the ball behind the stone, and I only need to make an additional layer mask. The sphere will look much more realistic in the image. Of course, you can also design some 3D balls that look more incredible, such as using an ellipse instead of a perfect circle. Some noise textures can absolutely make some difference. As always, I put the source PSD file of this project in the description. Let me know if you need any more details about this, or if there are some other effects that you want me to help with. Just leave a comment, I'll be glad to help. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned. I'll keep uploading.